Over the weekend, I attended the Barry Model Railway Exhibition 2025, held on Saturday, November 15th, and hosted by the fantastic Barry and Penarth Model Railway Club. This year's exhibition had a wonderful feel to it, because it was a similar format to their previous open days at their old clubhouse at Cadoxton. I actually went to one of these open days way back in 2016 and it was fantastic. The event featured a great selection of 9 club and club member layouts, showcasing the fantastic talent right here in South Wales. It was a lovely intimate event to round off the Welsh show calendar, and in this video we're going to take a look at all the action from the day. If you enjoy our content or want to help support the channel, you can always check out the links in the description below, and of course if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos coming out regularly. Sip and Switch is a small American end-to-end shunting layout in HO scale, and brought to the show by Mike Bishop of the Barry and Penarth Model Railway Club. The layout was built by a former club member, Keith, who sadly passed away a few years ago. It is not specific to one location, modelling the outskirts of a small US town, and is set in a variable period from the 1950s to the 1970s, depending on the rolling stock being used. The operation focuses on a challenging puzzle that is set at random by a computer for each running sequence, requiring the full concentration of the operator to complete the switching sequence. Mike explained to me that the name Sip and Switch came from the previous owner, who would tend to come home from work, sip his tea, and enjoy switching the points on the layout.
I probably should have had my cowboy boots on instead. We just got to see if it's I've never been to Canada, I've been to America. I've only been to America. It's not something. Oh yeah, we've got Cymru. The one is crooked. Oh, that's a snap one. So I ended up teaching some of my permanently. Oh, that's a broken one as well.
It's giving good words about it. It's the train goes off, then the train goes off the tracks, then the entire train doesn't come off. It's just a locomotive.
Well, they cut things on magnets.
Magnets.
Can you see?
It
is.
Stop. Yeah, otherwise you're going to kill the layout. Wow. That's amazing. So you asked nicely.
to avoid the uncoupling route of me doing it. They do falter sometimes, it's not all the time, but it's... Then we can do it with...
Harborne is a classic Hornby 00 free-rail layout built and owned by Vanessa Howells and Mike Rhymes of the Barry and Penarth Model Railway Club. This is a lovely look back at the old Hornby 00 and brought to life with an imaginative backstory. The layout models a unique history of two small English villages, Henge and Firlby, which are separated by a range of hills. This separation necessitated by the complex and difficult route, which includes a spiral loop to connect them by rail. The layout is set in the 1960s and depicts a railway not only serving essential passenger and freight needs between the two villages, but also running special excursion trains for visitors travelling to see the nearby ancient Henge monument.
Maybe a couple of thousand to build the base on this. And then
Quarry Lane is a fictional end of a branch layout in EM scale built by Gwyn Chivers. The layout is set somewhere in the West Midlands and currently models a steel stockholder that produces structural steel members for the construction industry, supplied primarily from South Wales. Although the passenger service was closed during the beaching era, recent residential redevelopment has led to a reintroduction of services from both Birmingham Snow Hill and New Street, featuring rolling stock such as a Class 150 and 153 and also a 158. The track work is all EMGs ready to lay, and all rolling stock is ready to run, with the wheel sets being replaced by commercially available EM sets. The layout is DCC operated, but the point control is traditionally switched using slow-acting point motors, and the couplings are specially set up for easy hands-free shunting operations.
No, there's not enough room to put these two trains on the front at the same time. Room to run a passenger. Yes.
Is that 3 for 3? How is that from? Yeah, that's 1 for 3. 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's right. Exactly. But what's what you doing? Stop talking. So I'm going to plan for a new version of this. This I think is going to be I can retire it. Take them off, right?
Braith Quarry is an 009 narrow gauge slate railway built and owned by Jeff Cox. This model depicts a narrow gauge line on 3 levels in a typical North Wales style. The layout features a unique spur of DUBLO gauge track which allows for standard gauge locomotives to visit the line and interact with the scene. The model includes a winch-worked incline which pulls wagons to the next level, and the 2 lower level scenes are cleverly connected in a continuous loop that crosses over behind the main quarry scene on the operator side. It is lovely to see the work that Jeff has put into the layout, and it's great to hear that there are still plans afoot for the future.
All of these, they can go around because that's it, yeah. Particularly with the industrial ones like that, you've got top. I can't see if I can switch over and use the standing gauge because that's on a clock. So it's like
with just BMO couplings over them, see if they hold as well.
what I'm going to do, have you seen this yet?
I want to build a little bit of a large
They
layout.
won't be available anymore because of the news that came out last night.
Oh, not flexing them. They might be a little bit stiffer from assembly, but they might bed in as well. So just go
I'll let it run for a little bit, just come off again. Slip wagon does not work around that top, not on the slip wagon. I had a bunch of. Oh, if you want to go, I'll drop down there. How many have you got? I've got 2 players there. Understandable.
Because
try and do like an early January, sort of mid.
No problem at all. I let my unit know now when you can sort it out.
That's lovely. Thank you so much for coming.
Porthain is a compact O-gauge industrial shunting layout built and owned by Jeff Cox. Based in South Wales during the early 1920s, the layout features a variety of industries where the operational focus is on shunting wagons for loading and unloading at different points. This intense activity is served by some lovely industrial locomotives and rolling stock suited for this demanding, small-scale industrial setting. Sellraintal is an Austrian modern image N-gauge DCC layout set in the Sellraintal Valley just outside Innsbruck in the Tyrol region of Austria. Unfortunately, the railway never actually reached the valley in real life, so this is a very much what could have been project. It assumes the line was originally built to service the silver mines and quarries, with passenger services following later. However, the industries eventually closed down and the line was truncated at the largest station, continuing only to serve the growing number of skiers flocking to the local area. Consequently, the layout is based on the winter season, utilising mostly German or Austrian models for track work, stock and scenic items. Whitestone Quarry is an 009 narrow gauge layout that is depicting a working quarry scene, using a continuous loop of track that flows around the layout with the central quarry scene in the middle. The industrial setting features a prominent hopper which is positioned in the middle to load wagons. The track winds around the embankments, stone walls and dense woodland, creating a complex and atmospheric narrow gauge operation.
Oh, is it? Oh my
N-gauge micro layouts by Tom are also on display. These layouts are brilliant because they show just what is possible and what can be done in a small amount of space, proving that you really don't need a huge amount of room to get into model railways. If you're interested in more of Tom's work, he is currently focused on a new Japanese railway project, and I've put a link to this project in the video description for you to check out.
Do you want to build? You want to build one, do you? You want to build one? Did you build these?
Yes. Yes, the canals are very, very pleased with the canals. Having like a canal bridge and all that kind of stuff. Very happy with that.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
And what have you done since you've come from university?
Watch this one now. It's going to...
Sorry, I can't get going.
Start, and now the other one's going, look.
Why are the people not getting on? Is the train's moving them?
We also had the pleasure of seeing the work from David Woolnow, the club's resident artist, who was there showcasing his paintings, which are available for sale. David is incredibly talented and is often the person behind the beautiful painted back scenes on many of the club members' layouts. In addition to his art, he also brought along one of his own layouts, Sunbrook-on-Sea, for visitors to enjoy.
Oh yeah, I used to have
Gets them interested.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
Oh god, they got
Right. Yeah. And then they go off this note into control.
Good one.
It's less likely to stop.
I think so.
No, I will. But then you've got the switches as well, the cash out installs too. It's not simple.
I was tempted.
Phil Harris had a lovely demonstration stand. Phil is a well-known modeller whose detailed work has been featured in Railway Modeller magazine, including an article showing how he created a detailed water tank for a limited space. Combining parts from two separate kits, Phil has a real genius for sharing practical tips and tricks for modelers, and one clever tip that he had for me was explaining how he uses something simple like chocolate wrappers as wagon tarpaulins. He simply painted these, weathered them down using talcum powder of all things to create a realistic looking tarpaulin. It's a fantastic example of how simple materials yield brilliant results. For the trade, we had GLR Bespoke Services in attendance, as well as the Talyllyn Railway Preservation Society. In addition to that, the club itself had a stall selling a variety of second-hand club stock and books, which is always a great place to find a bargain. This exhibition marks the final Welsh show of 2025, and it was a great pleasure to attend this nice, quaint little show to finish off the year. If you want to stay updated on future railway exhibitions and my other railway-related videos, please do subscribe to the channel, with new uploads coming out regularly. And if you have any questions about any of the layouts or traders featured, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hwyl fawr.